got so motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. I got 3 old guys on the block.
Mr. Joe, we'll go on the record the matter of Brian Montana Joseph, 241724.
Your Honor, good morning, Ricky Chief Ronald P3383. Your Honor, I appear the house for one matter only regarding the show cause.
Okay, and Mr. Joseph, your name for the record, please.
Yes, Brian Montana Joseph.
All right. You received a show cause, sir, because you were ordered to make payments. It was adjourned to August 6th. You did not appear. You appeared on August 11th. You were to continue payments. We adjourned it to September 17th. September 17th, you failed to appear. And you adjourned to September 17th to confirm you were continuing with your payments, which you did not do. And then you didn't show up to court on September 17th. And then you ended up in custody September 30th on your matter of possession of controlled substance that Mr. DiMaggio is representing you on for the felony matter. So, sir, the court did previously recall the warrant. And so the court scheduled it for today for the show cause hearing because you're here for a probable cause conference on your felony matter. So, what's going on, counsel? Why hasn't your client made payments?
Your Honor, yes, my client states to me today that on 9/17, he was incarcerated in the Wayne County Jail. That's why he could not appear. As to what's in the future for him, he's acknowledging that he's been lax in paying his fines and costs, but now, Your Honor, he has 2 jobs. One is full-time construction, and which is seasonal, so in the event that ends, he also is now working at Taco Bell part-time. He's single, he supports 1 minor child, not in probation or parole anywhere, except for leaving that is, of course, pending. And, Your Honor, so we'd ask the court to give him some consideration, let him begin to make regular payments. He can pay how much today, sir?
There's no talking in court, please.
I get paid Friday.
Oh, you get paid Friday. Okay, he can make his first payment Friday, Your Honor.
Okay, well, counsel, the court has given your client an opportunity to make payments, and he hasn't done it. I'm not sure how much more patience you want this court to have, sir.
Well, don't punish him, Your Honor, because he was incarcerated.
I'm not. What were you incarcerated for, sir, on September 17th?
Well, when I spoke to you, was in the back, I had a warrant that wasn't taken care of and I had to pay that warrant. And that was also a $500 warrant. I am paying, I am working. I also have a tether on my leg. I'm not running. I'm trying to do this. I need a little bit more time. I also just started a part-time job. I just did my training for Taco Bell. And I know once the weather returns to winter, I'll be able to work there full-time as well. My last payment I did pay was in August, and that was a $100 payment.
Your hands on the
Sorry, sir.
Okay, sir, so here's a few things, right?
Yes, sir.
The court has given you a lot of time. And the court has even given you opportunities, sir. And your total balance, you were to be paying $75 per month. We agreed to this back in March, on March 12th, right?
Yes, sir.
You entered the payment. I don't tell you what the payment is. I go based upon what you say you can do. So the court agreed for $7,500 per month, beginning March 28th. Okay? $75 per month.
I think it's 7,500, but that's what I heard.
Well, maybe it sounded like that. $75 per month. And then, sir, the court even ordered 60 days jail and suspended your sentence. Okay? So the court's giving you a number of opportunities because then you were to have appeared April 9th for a jail review. You did not do that. Then the court issued a warrant because you failed to appear for a jail review and we forfeited the bond. Then you were in custody May 7th on that warrant. And then the court then held the jail review and ordered 60 days jail to be tethered to treatment through Wayne County Jail. All right. Then, were you tethered to treatment, sir?
With this one now or?
No, back in May, were you tethered to treatment through the Wayne County Jail?
Yes, I did 30
Okay.
days there and I also did 18 days in jail, Your Honor, so I wouldn't have been able to pay.
Well, that's only 48 days.
Well, they released me,
Interesting.
but I wasn't able to pay. How would I pay?
Sir, hold on. I'm very much aware of that. I understand if you're in jail, that you're not earning any.
Well, I was in a treatment center too.
I understand that. I'm just going through the procedural history,
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
Yes.
And then, there's a show cause and, that was scheduled, which should have been removed from the calendar. Then, you're here on June sixth, set for a new show cause hearing. And then that was set for June 18th, and you didn't appear again. So
That's the only other.
not on June 18th, on June 6th you did, and you're given the date of June 18th, and you did not show up for June 18th.
Yeah, I got arrested.
June 18th?
Well, that's why I couldn't come. I got picked up on my warrants. And why not?
Did you notify us of that, sir?
I tried calling you numerous times.
Hold on. When you call,
Yes, Your Honor.
when you call,
Yes.
what's the first thing you hear when you call the court?
The options of what to do and how to get a hold of you guys.
Great, and what's some of those options?
You have the option to call the front, you have the criminal division, you have the probation department. You know,
Right. Prior to those options,
Yes.
what option do you hear?
I'm sorry.
Prior to those options, what do you hear?
You can do emails.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I don't have a phone. I didn't have a phone here.
You don't have anybody that can email for you on your behalf.
I got homeless because of this.
And, no, sir, not because of this, because of your
My
choice.
decisions, yes.
Correct.
I apologize.
Correct. And then, so you didn't want to come up here,
No, I was not avoiding. I was.
but you did, sir, if you couldn't get a hold of the phone, which I 100% acknowledge, right? We have a lot of phone calls that come in
Absolutely.
and not a lot of staff. So that's why we put on there the email.
Yes.
Or you're certainly welcome to come up here in person, but you didn't do that either. So what happened is then you may have been incarcerated June 18th, but you didn't communicate that to the court.
I apologize now.
So we didn't have any information on that. So then you failed to appear for the show cause again. It was then set for a show cause on July 31st. You didn't show up again. Sorry, you showed up late.
Yes, that's
Very, very late. So the court still heard you. We adjourned it to August 6th at 3:45 p.m. You're going to make a $100 payment on July 31st. Did you do that? Okay. And then you're supposed to confirm, the court, then we set it for the 17th of September to confirm your continued payments. And then that's when you were arrested sometime after that because you did not show up because you were in custody again on the other warrant you just spoke of. And then while you're out on all of this stuff, you get picked up again for a possession charge, yet again.
that is correct, Your Honor.
So while you're still not making payments and you're not working or what have you, somehow it's alleged that you now have possession of controlled substance. So, which I'm not going to have you speak about because you have your other attorney who's here on that matter that still has yet to join the breakout room. And so what is it you're committing to do? Because at this point, the court's been very, very, very patient and worked with you a significant amount of time. So what is it that your intention is to get this balance paid off? Which, by the way, is now at $575. So in the grand scheme of things, right, that's not as exorbitant as it could be, but I understand $575 is still a lot of money.
Yes, Your Honor. That balance, I have a receipt at the house that says $225.
$325?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, okay, that's possible, but then there's a warrant fee, 2 of them, I think. There's a late fee. So, Ally, can you tell me what that balance is or how it's at the balance that it is, please?
Yeah, there's a $50 warrant fee, $126 fee, and a $400 cost.
I'm sorry, $50 warrant fee.
And then $127 fee, right?
Okay,
And then $400 cost.
$400. Oh, that was the original. That must have been the original one?
Yes.
Okay, what's been assessed after March 12th?
The $50 warrant fee.
So you're saying it's 350 is what you have at home?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Well, that's where it comes out to be $575. You have $125 plus the $50. It's $175.
He's not being assessed anything when he was in custody, right? For failing to appear, warrant fees.
Well, yes, counsel, because there's, we were not notified that he was in custody. So let me clarify something. Let me clarify. You, sir, well, April 15th, your client was not in custody. I'm sorry, April 9th, your client was not in custody, so that warrant fee stands. May 5th, your client wasn't in custody. So that warrant fee stands. But I don't think that are there multiple warrant fees?
No, it just says warrant fee $50.
Yes. That's not wrong, sir.
I had 3 warrants that I picked up within this
I
case.
understand that. So what I'm saying is there's only been one warrant fee assessed, not multiple warrant fees.
What I'm trying to say, I understand what you're saying. If I'm picked up when I'm incarcerated, how am I able to pay that?
Are you able to pay what?
My fines, like,
I understand that, sir. That's why we're working on a payment plan right now. You're saying there should only be $350.
that's what,
I'm telling you it's $575 based upon warrant fees and other costs that have been assessed because you have not made your payments, you have not communicated with the court. Okay?
I want,
So
yes, ma'am.
$575, what I'm showing your balance is if for some reason it's a different balance, then we can revisit it. But the information I have is it's $575. Now, what is it you're going to pay and what date of the month are you going to pay it?
I get paid every 2 weeks at Taco Bell. I just started that training after
Okay.
3 days. As soon as I get my first check, I can pay a balance. I can pay about $150.
Okay, I appreciate that. I don't want you to overcommit and underperform. So what is it you can reasonably pay every month?
Your Honor?
$100 per month. Is that what you're agreeing to?
Yes,
I just want to tell my client on the record, if for some reason something comes up, come in personally and ask for more time to pay. Don't just blow it off. Try to make a phone call. You understand?
yes.
What date do you want to begin that $100 per month payment?
So I get paid every 2 weeks, that would be, can we look at the date?
Yes, when do you get paid, sir?
He's looking at a calendar now.
I get
Oh.
3 days, so, today's the 9th, so
Yes.
that was,
How about October 30th?
that's enough time, yeah.
And then the 30th of every month thereafter?
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you have any money that you're paying today?
I do not, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this for a review on November 6th
Yes, Your Honor.
at 8:30 a.m. If you've been making your payments, you don't need to appear and we will move it to the next month. If you are not making your payments, you will have to be here in person
Yes, Your Honor. I understand what you just said.
and it has to be timely.
I'm sorry, what was that, Your Honor?
It needs to be timely.
Be on time is what she's saying.
Yes, Your Honor. I rode a bike today just to get here from Detroit
Very good.
and change the clothes.
Okay, if you'd like to, sir, when you stop you can stop at the window to get information about paying online. Then you don't have to ride your bike here
Thank you.
or get it here or whatever it may be. Okay, you can even, sir, you can even have somebody drop it off in the drop box in an envelope there. We have a drop box in the vestibule here. So there's a lot of ways that you can make payments on times other than court time,
Thank you, Your Honor.
if that works best for you.
That
All right.
would be a good idea.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, have a good rest of the day. Thank you.
You as well.